like incident where they're trying to kind of make a point. This was just anarchy, right? And that's all that really happened here. Based off of like all the information that I've kind of seen on the topic itself, it just seems like that's all that it is. Just destroying your neighbor's property for the sake of destroying your neighbor's property. Absolutely disgusting display. I do recall, at least from a couple of the other articles that I read earlier, that there were definitely police on the scene, but yet no one was arrested. Like, I have not seen any actual like live footage of it, but obviously it's going kind of viral on TikTok. From some of the individuals that were there, not engaging, let's say, in the actual destruction of their neighbor's property, but just, I don't know, recording it for the sake of getting clicks on the internet. That's what this generation seems to exclusively live for. Unfortunate. Right, let's jump to this immediately. It's a suggestion via channel number. Let's see what takes us, guys.
More vandalized train.
Police and riot gear cracked down on
Businesses and
patrol near downtown Los Angeles late last night. A large group vandalized police
LA?
cars, trains, and businesses. Welcome to the Fox 11 Weekend News. I'm Laura Diaz. Susan has the night off.
Yeah, guys, I'm starting to believe that specifically Los Angeles is moderately lawless, guys. I've been out there a couple of times, and I like the weather, etc. Right, but I just do not specifically like the politics out there, right? Because things like this seems to be fostered and coddled and created for some reason in this exact region here, guys, right? But I think that we should have woken up today, let's say, with 1,000 people being arrested.
The chaos left a trail of destruction. Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez live in downtown LA with what happened. Christina?
Oh, is that thunder?
Yeah, you can see some of the destruction behind us, some of the windows as they tried to break.
They broke it.
Okay.
Ken, you'll notice that people who work in this area did not want their faces on camera when we talked to them.
Probably a reason for that.
It's pretty scary. Take a look. Crowds of people leaving the rooftop of an empty warehouse on Trinity Street in downtown LA. LAPD responding to what they describe as an unpermitted music event that quickly escalated. Fireworks lit on the street as the crowd moved onto Washington Boulevard. With LAPD tactical units right behind them. Video here of metro trains covered with graffiti. Police saying the line was temporarily stopped in Washington where partiers marked up the trains as they banged on windows that stuck passengers. The crowd leaving their graffiti marked not only on the trains but the businesses all along Washington at Trinity.
It definitely is a lot.
Dumbfounded customers reacting at the few businesses that opened today at a mini mall off Washington where almost every inch of walls and windows covered with graffiti. Hundreds and hundreds of people. Y todo este graffiti, all this stuff. It could have been worse, he says, pointing to the only broken windows, those of the Wawa grill.
Did you say it could have been worse? Look at all this trash.
It is worse already.
What do you mean it could have been worse? I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, the building couldn't be there, right? I mean, that would have probably been one example of it being worse, potentially, here, guys, right? Like, why have I never seen these things happening in places where they know almost factually that the owners of said buildings are most likely armed and will protect their buildings to the death of them, let's say. These type of things seem to always happen in places where they know the citizenry basically is weak and weakened. That has weakened their rights to have the ability to protect themselves. Right? Why does it seem to happen consistently in these places? Right? How? Why? How? I'm very concerned. Let me know in the comments, why do you think that is?
Closed. They went overboard, says the man at a mobile key business. His concern echoes others I spoke with off camera who say they'd seen illegal party crews come out of the surrounding warehouses, scribble some graffiti, but nothing quite like this.
Kids will be kids, but yeah, it's definitely...
Nah, bro, this is not one of those scenarios. Kids will be kids.
Sugar or something.
Sugar. Yeah.
Something indeed. Now, no arrests, but LAPD saying they did have one officer injured, transported to a hospital. The extent of the injury is not known, although we are told they are not life-threatening. Live downtown Los Angeles, I'm Christina Gonzalez. Back to the studio, Laura.
Christina, this was incredibly disrespectful to people and property. Any idea what led up to it?
They're saying it was some kind of music event that was not, they did not get a permit. And, we have a lot of the empty warehouses here get taken over for raves, but usually they have some kind of permit. This, according to LAPD, was not. They just kind of took over the place. And people here saying they're beginning to have a problem with that. A lot of it.
You're beginning to have a problem with that? Bro, okay. You see, and that's my concern. What do you mean you're beginning to have a problem with...
Is a problem already?
How is it that you are beginning to have a problem? You should be writing to your governor, right? And bring Gavin Newsom down here to basically see the absolute, filth you guys are living in while paying the taxes at the rate that you guys are paying taxes at, right? Look at your gas prices, right? Look at your gas prices, look at your crime, look at the encampment, look at Skid Row, the literal narcotics that are for some reason proliferate in your area, right? Like, look at all of these absolute terrible things while you're paying so much taxes. Like, you should be asking some questions. I would be asking so many questions. How is this even a thing here? Empty buildings and people are literally having the audacity, right? To basically,
Destroy other people's
throw
property.
gigantic parties and concerts unlicensed at all times of the night. Where are the police at here? Like, they don't, guys, I don't understand. All right, guys, I left the city a long time ago. Right, I'm telling you. So like, I've gotten away from all of this absolute wacko behavior. Okay, I left it. I don't even look. My wife is like, oh, I want to go to New York. Nope. For what? Why do I want to go there? So I can smell urine and trash all day? I don't want to smell urine and trash, bro. That's nasty. I like fresh air, like open fields. Okay. I don't know. It could just be age also, right? But like, guys, no, come on. You don't age to buy all of this behavior. This is uncalled for. All of it. I'm trying to find value in this, and for some reason, I still can't. Again, you're destroying someone else's property, your neighbor's property. At that, your neighbor's property. What's going to happen to the person who injured him? Nothing? Oh, okay. No arrest made. What is going on with California, bro? Injure a cop, no arrest made. That makes sense. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. Right?
Typical Cali. Yeah. Cali going berserk. Get out while you can. Whoa.
Farmcamps. Echt leuk. Moet je ook eens doen.
Yeah.
Het voelt goed. Gun jezelf het plezier van de
Right.
enige echte spaarrood.
Welcome back, Drive. We have an episode here from CHCO.
Carbonated water.
Finish and get out while you can.
That's how, when you get to 65, actually, you're going to be in trouble. Physically, you're in trouble. Mentally in trouble, and also with your family. Because there's a lot of men now who are 65 and have got no one around them.
Do you think you're staying here until 60?
I don't say to be here in the next year. Like that years ago. So when people say, oh, but you're meant to work. Yes, you're meant to work. But when I was looking at some stats, in the 1980s, was 200 and, let me find it now. So I'm not misquoting. 1 second, let me find this. In 1985, the average house price in the UK was £29,000. The average salary was £14,000. Look at this. The average salary was £14,000 in 1985, and the average home was 29 grand. That was just double. The average salary now in the UK is what?
12,
Your woman could pay that in
12
4 years.
11-ish.
The average salary now in the UK is roughly about 30 odd K. The average property price in the UK now is 240 something for a house. It's 10 times nearly. It wasn't like that. Is it? Imagine now. So what we're meant to be on right now?
Double the price,
If the
bro.
average is 240, if we was to keep the level or the ratio back then, we should be on about 100K.
Yeah.
If the average was 100K, who would be stressed right now?
No. For sure, 140K.
We're finished. The country, we're working just to pay bills.
Oh, what did the man say?
I'm officially done.
So this country's bad to live in if let's say you don't have money, right?
What? Yeah.
But I was gonna say to you,
That's
like,
true.
what would you say is good if you have money? Like, where would you say like the top places to live if you do have money?
Okay, so I haven't done enough research to be able to give that. All I can go by is what I've seen in England and the small I've seen in Atlanta when I went and in Ghana when I've been. But only the small. I can't talk for the whole of it. But looking at London, and I always make a point that I live in Zone 5. I live in Croydon. I've got a 2-bed flat that I'm paying $13.50 for. When I start calculating all of my extra expenses, okay, so and I always have to do the math. So $13.50. You add another £100 per council tax. That's $14.50. Add another sort of $2.50 free bills for your electric, water, and all of that, and gas. That's now $14.50. Let's call it $16.50. Yeah. Talk about food. Let's call it what? £200 a month. That's $18.50. Let's talk about transport. £50 a week. It's another 200. That's 2,050. Yeah. Remember, I haven't bought any clothes. I haven't done anything yet. I'm on 2,050. What else may I have missed out? Let's say I've got a car. Yeah. You know, the typical thing nowadays is to finance or lease. Let's say I've got a little Golf. That might cost me what? Maybe. Yeah. I'm saying is that. How much was your Mercedes you had? I'm on. 250. Let's call it 2,450 now. That's for your lease for your car. Now you've got to talk insurance. We're going to have £100. I'm on 2,550
Bills.
It's all
I haven't
bills,
done
yeah.
anything fancy yet.
Yeah.
Now, what is that salary-wise after tax? That's like a 40K salary.
Yeah.
You're just paying your
You're
bills.
paying it all, man.
One could argue and say, okay, you don't need to be in a 2-bed, you could be in a 1-bed. Even if it's a 1-bed, that'll be about £1,200.
Yeah.
Because this is a 1-bed, right?
No, they're not going to say that. Yeah, this is a 1 bed. They're going to tell you go flat share.
Yeah, but I'm not saying, but
Upstairs, flat share, like the man them, so you might be paying like 8 bills.
But as a grown man of my age,
Yeah.
and once again, this is not. People peak at different points, but most, and not that we should care what women say, but most of the stuff us guys tend to do is scares around women. I don't believe any woman who meets a guy who's 38, 39, 40, and he says he lives at home with his mum or rents a room. Genuinely, he's gonna be like, oh, okay, that's fine, that's okay. How can you be a grown man and you're working full time in a first world country, yet you can't afford to live by yourself? Hey, you need a 40K for you to survive and have a car. One could argue you don't need to have a leased car, but let's just say it's nice to have one.
Yeah.
You need to go £2,500. That's just to break even.
Yeah.
So now let's add the rest of the stuff. Maybe you want to go on a little holiday. You maybe want to go to a little club, a little bar. That's another maybe £5 a month. Then you've got to talk about savings. That's another £5. So you need to be on about 3.5K a month, which is about what? A 50-odd salary. Who's earning 50K? There are people earning 50K, don't get me wrong. But the average salary in the UK is not that.
What's 50 after tax?
50 after tax, I'll tell you now. We get me on a salary calculator. 1 second.
30-ish.
50,000 divided by 12 is 4,000. So you're looking about minus 800. You're looking at about £3,300
Please.
after tax. But you might forget an NI, forget student loans, forget anything else. So you're looking at about 3,300. So even on 50K, it's not enough. So typically, if you want to be a comfortable
I'm
man
taking 3K.
by yourself,
You-
I would say you need to
Oh, hey, yo.
1,000.
It's still a lot.
Take away another 1,000. Yeah, that'll give you just under 4K. And then bear in mind, if you want to buy a property on that,
Man, you're losing 4K. You're getting paid 50K. You're losing 4K.
You can only buy a property
And you have to
260
pay
grand.
bills next to
You're
it.
not buying
Bro,
that
you're
in
losing.
No. You can't even get that in Kent. Like my mate's bought a property in he bought property in what area is it called? Gravesend.
Yeah.
The property was at 300 something grand.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna find something for 270?
There's flats in that,
Yeah, but
but it's not. Yeah.
Benjamin, I think you had it.
the game is finished in this country.
No.
And remember, that 270, remember, you've got to put a 10% deposit down typically. So that's going to be 27 grand. Now, if somebody's can only save £500 a month from their wage, let's do 27,000 divided by 500. It's going to take them 27 grand.
You see, when he was in Atlanta,
Yeah.
you see the equivalent of what
5 years to just
in Atlanta would look like.
stash 20, 27K. That's fucked up.
It's
Man.
rubbish.
What you get for 270 in that area, so £270 in dollars is what? That's 300 and something.
Yeah.
So yeah, so what you get in the equivalent of zone 5 over there, the house is the house would be a madness.
Croydon. Veel eten voor weinig geld. Haal de real deal bij
Reviews.
Vakantiegelddeals. Ga op prijs en neem de beste stofzuiger, laptop of televisie voor jou mee. Scoor ze nu met hoge korting.
Heb jij altijd al naar Japan willen reizen? Dan is dit jouw teken. Duik in het avontuur en...
The house would be
I live in Croydon and I can't afford, like on a salary of 60k, if I earn that, I can't afford to even buy in Croydon. A house in Croydon.
So for the average person, what do they do?
Nothing. Okay, look at inflation
You
rates.
can
Have gone
do
up.
anything.
Mortgages have gone up.
Yeah.
Like, there's guys I know
Yeah.
who have got properties, bare properties. They're now trying to find £3.5 grand more every month just to cover their mortgages. This is real life. He's now trying to find £3.5 grand to cover his mortgages.
So here's some quick facts about what's actually going on. Some of the stuff you mentioned, for example, homes, and when you compare to wages, earnings was back then 4x. For example, he was quoting 1985, and it's now 8x or worse. It went from 4x to 8x in 40 years. In 1985, a pound back then is worth 30 pence today. The cashier gives you less than a third of goods, guys. If you go to the store to buy something, right, if we're talking about inflation and how much it's compounded, the average basket goods today that you would buy is 3 times what it was in the mid-80s. Okay, the bottom line is this. For the median household, the UK feels drearier, debt-heavier, and less secure than it did in 85. And the numbers, all the statistics back this up. Exploding crime, exploding mass migration unchecked, exploding interest rates, exploding cost of living in general, exploding gas prices, electricity prices. Everybody feels like they're being squeezed. And it's not just the UK that's feeling this. We in America and just the Western world, most of the world, but the Western world in general, their purchasing power has more than halved since 1985. Can you imagine that? More than half. So whatever you were earning in 1985, you would have to earn, honestly, for the same level of affordability, if houses went up 8x, if groceries are up 3x, if you have a 5-fold jump in your energy bills, then you need to be earning, for example, if you made 10,000 pounds, let's just say in 1985, you need to be earning something in the range of 50 to 60,000. Exactly the numbers he hit on. Exactly numbers on an average wage, guys. This is what's insane. Do you understand what it means when we say average? That means everybody should be getting around these numbers without it being seen like you're doing well. It was very hard to earn this wage or something special. You had to have some kind of talent or a skill in the marketplace. This is just an average wage that we pay average jobs to do average things in society. Would have to be around 50 to 60,000 pounds to have the same affordability people had in 1985. What is happening? Earning 10,000 pounds. The numbers are similar for the United States and worse in some major metropolitan areas where inflation and cost of living has run away from wages.
What? Okay. Do you live by yourself?
No, I live my own.
Okay. Look at what you earn now as a 24-year-old. One would argue and say you earn a decent wage for your age. For what you do.
Yeah.
Just imagine you stepped at your mum's house and now you jumped into my shoes.
Yeah.
Of just say you're paying 30, 50. You're even paying 1,200.
Yeah.
You calculate all of your expenses now. What would you have left?
I'd probably break even, just be on zero.
And you're working full time.
Yeah, more than full time. Yeah.
Bro, people don't understand the problem we've got now. You're working, imagine working full time.
I ain't never seen my bills on camera.
Mate,
You know what I'm saying?
it's a mess.
Because if I see my bills on camera, people are going to dive in the temps. Yeah,
It's a,
you just have to firm it.
as a and this is when people talk about, women are not being feminine as much, women this, women that. But the men who were meant to lead financially, and and you can get a news you
They're
want.
unable to
Generally
get there.
speaking, the man is meant to be, in my opinion, he's meant to lead. In not in all scenarios and circumstances, but women tend to like men to lead. And sometimes it has to be led with finances. But we don't have.
That's
You
true.
can't even break even. As a grown man,
That's so
when you start
fucking
to
true.
time now, 24, 25, you cannot. You can afford to move out.
Yeah, just
But if
about.
you don't move out, you will never save to get a mortgage.
That's why I'm at my mum's, so I can save money.
You see what I mean? Every time we talk about dating and the woes in Western society, I told you guys it's an economic underpinning. The largest problem is men can't lead. They can't afford to be husbands. They can't afford to start families. They can't afford to take care of a woman as it was back in the old days. If we're talking about America 1950s, that's the golden scenario people have in their head. You could work for the post office. You could buy a house. You could own a car or two, white picket fence, 2 kids, wife stays at home. She never has to work. This is what we mean when your wages have been cut by more than half, by more than twice what the earning power was back then. Way more than that. The fact that you could make in the UK was the example from 10K, you would now need to make 60K more, actually. When you really factor in the total cost of living, their numbers at around 120K that they were quoting, if the average job paid around $110 to $120,000, you would feel like the postman felt in 1950, 1960 factory worker. Isn't that crazy? I mean, here's a few more insane stats that how we're backsliding in society, and these I pulled up for the UK specifically. Food bank dependence. In 2010, the UK was giving out 41,000 emergency parcels handled by the Trussell Trust Centers. That number today has jumped to 2.9 million. That's a 70-fold explosion. Okay, let's talk about homeless families in, they're called temporary digs. A 2010 low point was 48,000 households. As of March 2024, it's 450,000. For the UK, that's the highest on record. It's up 145%. For the NHS, the treatment backlog in 97, just over a million people were waiting.
Hi,
As of
Petey.
April 2024, for the UK,
How you doing?
the wait list is 7.6 million. That's 7 times as many people. Let's
What's
talk
up,
about
Game
hospital
Maker?
bed capacity. In around 87 and 88, there were 299,000 beds available in England.
All
In
good.
88, as of
Doing fine. How is everyone doing? Langley Hazim, that's true.
there's only 141,000 beds.
I'll say hi. What's up, Owen? Hi, Sia. How you doing? That's dope. From university or workout, or was it the photo shoot that you had? Yes.
Population grew by 10 million. Productivity collapse. The UK private sector productivity now sits at 1.2%, below 2007, and 0.7% below 2019. That is a once in a century lost growth decade and a half. Here's how bad it got. The typical real wage rose around, they quote, 33% per decade from 1970 to 2007. In the
It's already
2010s,
9
they grew
p.m.
less
What's
than
up?
0%,
I'm at work. Okay.
costing the average worker
And how did that went?
2,700 pounds in missing pay. Prison overcrowding. In 93, there were
Miss Sia, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I was hopefully you can. Now, let me know. Let me know. Fuck, I need to remove this shit. Your brothers. Your brother. It's not more. Not really interrupting. It's just your brother. Because I'm done, right? And I only have one. I only have one phone. That's, the same thing I use to speak to y'all, and the same thing I need to use to speak. The people. Can you hear me? Just, yes, I can hear you now. I see. Uh, I figured. I think I have a. I think I have a nickname. Nickname for you. I found it. I found a nickname perfect that fits you perfect. Give me a second. Yeah. Can you hear me now? I said I I got a nickname. I got a nickname that fits you perfect. You say what's that? Okay. Well, how do you say darling in beloved in Punjab? Let me see. Because I search for a definition and it's something like piri piri. Does that say anything? Piri so soy soy well, that sounds even better. Soy why it's so tough to say soy. I thought it was so near. Okay, so near. I thought it was piri, something with like PAIRI, something like piri, piri. No, no, it's no PIA with that. I don't know how to say. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that A. IRI, something like that. And I think my chat GPT is fooling me. But I say that sounds even better. So near. So from now on, I'm start calling you Sonia. So near. That sounds pretty cool. in prison. Am I even saying it right? Am I pronouncing it right? You're saying correct. Okay. Okay. But I thought it was something else. I thought it was. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna take this. Mm, I thought it was something like this. Let me write it down. I don't know if you can read it. Does that say anything? Does this say anything? You say I'm starving. I have to cook. Okay, that's what you're about to cook. But does this says anything to you? I mean, maybe you are saying piari, piari. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. You see, this is what I'm saying. Having take taking infos from ChatGPT, it can be very, very. Yes, it means beloved. That's exactly what I meant. Yes. I say beloved, but it's beloved. What's up, Riza? Razia. It's Razia. Razia one. I'm cooking white sauce spaghetti. That's dope. Shit. Now you got me hungry. You say talk to you later, Dimanta. Bye. Okay, no problem. Uh, enjoy your meal and let me know how it tastes. I wish I was there to just buy, what I mean, with what you're making. I'm pretty much not welcome to even have a bite. I'm pretty sure, but we'll see. But I'll talk to you later. What's good, brother? Yeah, all is well, man. What's up with you? Okay, that's why I got out of Caribbean 13 years ago. Was working 11 hours a day as a nurse, run ra- ragged to rag to just wait, rag to just about meet my bills. In the Caribbean, people are also struggling. Housing is expensive, but the quality of life is way better. Um, can go for a swim in the sea, a bike ride, or a jog after work, and they finish work earlier, surrounded by music just about everywhere. Okay, so being poor in Berlin is very expensive. Mm, yeah, good man. New subscriber, by the way, and I like appreciate it, man. Very much appreciated, Mr. Hunter. Now, what are you hunting? What do you have on your channel? What do you post on your channel? Let me know. You say, brother, you looks like CJ from San Andreas. I heard that before with those locks. Well, I'm about to remove them, so yeah, I won't look like him anymore. I was really starting a couple, yeah, a lot is gone, and I'm actually removing it so slowly by slow because I think it's better if I retwist them or just give me a you leave alone. I'm hunting subscribers by uploading motivational things, sometimes funny. Okay, that's dope. I'm gonna check it out. That's dope. Do you live alone? I used to live alone. At the moment, I don't. Yeah. I used to live. I used to rent a house alone in some city, and yeah, some. No, I don't. Simple as that. What about you? Do you live alone? And where are you from, man? Somebody came with a prank, and the prank led him to no, 9 years in prison. That's interesting. What? Uh, you, you say at the Echo 407. Nah, I live with my parents and I am Indian. I'm just 12 years old. Okay. Who's at the hacker? At the hacker 407. Who's that? Is that your account? Is that your YouTube account? I don't know. I don't know. No, you say I'm just 12 years old, and I don't know that. I just realized that you are so many years old. Let me see. Mm, Why are you so interested, man? You are 12 years old. Why are you interested in my daily life? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I game. Sometimes I do, but no, not always. I need to have that, interest to. Uh, Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I love supporting people. Thank you. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support. Do you play EA FC or something? Yeah, you're okay. You're clearly, a new subscriber. Go and check out my channel. Go and check out my channel, bro. Go and check out my channel. You see what I'm playing. You see what I'm doing. I play soccer sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? Mm, Caliber clothing. Okay, bye. So we'll meet you tomorrow. I'm gonna check your gaming skills in FC. Thank you, man. Thank you. Go and check it out. I'm gonna check out your channel, bro. To say, are you a gamer? Yes. Do you support a team? Mm, go and check out my channel. You see what I'm supporting. Um, I don't take. What the fuck is you doing, bro? This dude dropped bacon and eggs on somebody's random clothes, bro. I would sucker punch this motherfucker. Like. Thanks for the sub. But what you up to, man? Where you from, Mr. Clothing? Oh my God, he dumped ice on. What's up, Cap? I say, hey, I notice you're kind of lonely here in life. Yeah, man, I'm very lonely. I, I need friends, bro. I don't have a brother. I don't have a mother. I don't have a sister. I don't have nothing, bro. It's, you know, I'm lonely. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He gon' fucking yeah. So this is a trend. People putting eyes on freaking yeah. It's a trend. It's a fucking trend. It's an idiotic trend. That's true. He threw a fucking bird, bro. Deuces. What's up, Vortex? Dope, dope, dope. Nice to hear that, bro. What you up to? It's is I think Cat needs to talk to you. It's going. I'm doing fine, man. Oh my God, bro. Yeah. He sprayed. He sprayed bug spray on freaking vegetables and fruits. Yeah, he put him in jail, bro. 9 years. I think 9 years is less for this motherfucker, bro. Yeah, even Johnny Somali looks like a good person. Whoever Johnny Somali is, they are both terrible. What's up, Emin? Are you a dude or are a lady? Because you got a name that a lady can have and a dude can have. So let us know, man. What are you? Never heard a person with the name Amin. Yeah, bed bug spray. Yep. You're 27 and that's what you're doing, bro. I don't know. Maybe he was getting paid, but yeah, it's stupid. Facing 9 years in jail for doing some online content. Stupid. They say it look 36. Yeah. Yeah, crash out for real. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. See the obvious instance here. I had my dinner. Now I'm having shit. That's that made me laugh. That made me feel good inside. So I appreciate that. You know how to change a mood then. And how was your dinner? Uh, Forex is it says hi Forex. How you doing? I have to wash dishes. Can you do that for me? Sure, why not? It's, is that that's, is that a threat? I mean, do you threat dudes to? I mean, do men get afraid once they hear, oh, you have to wash dishes? They're like, oh my god, I'm not gonna do this for the lady. It's just a small thing, man. But I will gladly wash your dishes. If you don't have the machine to wash dishes, then my hands, my hands can do that. It will take me probably like 3 minutes, and I'll be done. But it's more fun if we do it together. You say I wash dishes by myself. Then why ask me then to wash your dishes? I mean, what do you expect me to answer? You're like, what do you expect me to answer? You expect me to say no, 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 I don't want. Wash them yourself. What's up, Davin? Davin Takit, Takit. Because I want to. Because I want you to. Because I want you to do that for me. Okay, easy. We all good, man. What about you? But I say that's an easy dub. See, this movie is young. A lot of people asking me to do games, but I'm not in that mood. Yes, I do game, but nowadays I enjoy um talking to how can I say that, beloved in is it Piari Piri? I'm so terrible at this. Mm, it's Piari. I'm talking to Piari. Piari. Am I even saying that right? Piri, Piari. Okay. Say Dimanta home tour. Uh, a lot of people asking me about that, but why? Why should I give you? No, my room looks so terrible. I cannot do that. I live in a, how can I say this? It's like bushes. No, it's fine, but we want a home tour. And you're persistent, and I know how persistent you can be. You say what you're doing. I'm watching videos, man. I'm watching Asmon Gold reacting over a dude who was pranking people on TikTok, and now he's facing 9 years in jail because he was spraying bed bugs spray on fruits and vegetables. Yeah, so yeah, lock his ass up. Whether it's black or white, I don't care. He gotta go. He has to go. He say nice. It's not nice, bro. But to Mrs. Sia, no, it's no, I cannot do that. I cannot give you no home tour. My house is just terrible. Abdul Rahman. So, hey, why you calling me, bros? Yeah. How was your day? How was your day? And why you know it's degrading calling people. I heard many people calling it. I should call you broski. I don't know how old you are. Calling me broski is, I guess, a way to degrade a person. Uh, or maybe you just meant it as a joke, but yeah, I don't take it. Yeah, we new broskis. Nah, we are not. I got my broski. I have a. I got an older brother. I got a smaller brother. I'm an uncle. What else? Yeah. So calling me broski is really, it's degrading. You gotta understand where I'm coming from. I'm not doing you like anyhow. It's just, I'm trying to tell you to be respectful. I call, you know people who are below my age. You have to understand respect, bro. I wouldn't, if you wouldn't call a person who's 65 broski. You would never do that. You just You just tend to do it with a person that you feel like this is a person that I might resonate with, or he might accept it if I call him bro. Yeah, it's okay, but yeah, there is where I need to, draw the lines and tell you like, hey, I'm probably older than you, so respect. You can't say broski all day. Yeah, I wouldn't respond. How old are you? Anyways, I was talking to Sia. Can we continue our conversation? Hopefully, my beloved is still in the chat. Yeah, right. Few air breaks. Man, a lot of freaking ass, bro. Right now. What you saying? What's up, bro? Chris say, what's up, bro? I'm all good. What's up with you, Chris? I'm the only person here. Yeah. Nice. If you do a bath for you, I'm gonna give you $20. Suck my dick for your $20, nigga. Shit. What you think about it? Fine, 50. Suck another dick for $50. Fuck out of here, bro. How old are you, bro? It's the first time in my chat, right? You think you can control shit. Man, you better move. I've had enough of y'all, bro. You ain't changing shit. She almost burned everything. Everything? You need attention. That's why. Probably your parents or friends or brothers, sisters is not giving that to you, so you need it. You need it elsewhere, right? And now you feel like you're rich enough to go and give it to random people. Man, and stuff that matters. You probably got goals. How old are you? 20 on that, bro. To you. Why you came in here to start shit? That shit busting, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that shit looks delicious. Yes. Oh my God. Why you put a raw egg on top of it? uh, I want that one. Yeah, yeah. What are we having? She burned everything. She- but you're dropping them though. You know? Those are snails. People are eating snails, bro. People are eating snails. Fuck out of here. Look at this. Holy disgusting. Fuck no. We are not eating snails today, bro. I'm not taking. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good. It was possible. Okay. Chicken. Chicken feet. Chicken thighs. Why you have to split them like that? Milk. Okay. 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 She know what she doing. She know what she is doing. Okay. This gonna be a yeah. Ooh wee. Man, goodness. Hey yo. Hey yo. Golly. I never saw a person making a chicken burger like that. Hmm. So powder, pepper, paprika, okay. Add oil, safety, just some blows. Marinade, okay. Baking pot, okay. You should say baking soda. I need D. Sunny D? What the fuck is that? Vine- eh, Vinegar. Well, more vinegar. She pour vinegar on everything, bro. Okay. Butter. So, Dimanta, what you been doing? I just started my mom's school. Okay. Um, how is she doing? How is your mother doing, first of all? And earlier, when you couldn't hear me, it was my brother. I was in a call with my brother, so that's the reason why you couldn't hear me. Sometimes you get interrupted by siblings. I fully understand that, and I only got one phone to respond to everything. So you know how tough that is. But how's your mother doing? And what was I doing? I was just watching some. I was watching a YouTube video about uh, different tutorials of how people's recipes, people's whatever people are cooking. And she's doing good. That's fine. Nice to hear that. Yeah, I can show you. I can show you what I was doing. She basically different recipes of how people cook their food. That's what I was doing. Watching people come up with some creative recipes. You told me that you can cook, so I know. Sadly, I can't see. So you never post anything on your channel uh, about what you're cooking. But it's banana, banana. They're cooking a whole banana. What is a banana? Yeah. Okay. So I was wait. I'm gonna show you more. I'm gonna show you more of this. What the fuck is that? That shit was not done. It was not done. Chorizo sandwich. Looks like a regular bread. It does look bossy. Not anymore. Okay, so it's unhealthy, yeah. But I would definitely need a bad from that. That shit look bossy. Okay, now you're doing too much, bro. Okay. That shit looks. It looks. It looks okay. What the fuck is that? Okay. Search Punjabi food. Okay. I'm gonna search it up. I'm gonna search it up. Since you say I need to search Punjabi food, but specific. What's what specifically do you want me to search? Or just Punjabi food? I'm gonna search Punjabi food. Pardon, pardon. Punjabi. Yesterday I watched Punjabi. I don't know. Warriors. I saw a person holding this I don't know, a knife ish, and today I get to see Punjabi food. That's interesting. I love pani puri. Pani puri. Okay. I I wish I knew what pani puri is, but I'm gonna search it up. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll get to a Punjabi restaurant and I'll ask them, hey, can you make me some of the pani puri? Okay, I'm gonna search specific pani puri. You say pani. Okay. 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 Um, you say go ahead and search it up. Okay. Mu- Mutahia Hussain, where are you from? Uh, ask the, you know, check my channel, bro. Check my channel. Just check my channel. I live in some part in Europe, somewhere in Europe, bro. But if you check my channel, you see exactly what country I'm from. If you just show support, then you find it, bro. I'm pretty much transparent, to be very honest. On the question that you were asking about where I'm from. It's all there. It's just people don't pay attention. So I get that you're curious, but you don't have. If you are curious enough, then go and check the channel. Go and check the information that is being put on. Now I got pani puri. I got step by step. Show me to. Okay, okay. So this is what I'm watching. Is that right? Add 1 cup of water. Okay, and soak it up for 30 minutes. You gotta boil them. Okay, that's dope. Microwave for 3 minutes or microwave. Okay, and that's what you get. It looks delicious. Okay. Let me see if I can find. Okay, let me see if I can find shorts. One. It looks. It looks different, but is this? Is this? It looks different. Let me get. How come I never tried this, man? No such Punjabi food. Okay. I have to be very honest. It does look delicious, and why you have to do me like this now? Now my stomach start talking to me like, hey, food, food. Okay. Let's see the shorts. Let's see the shorts. Let's see the short. 1 liter rasi glass Punjabi food. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, he's enjoying himself. 1 liter of lassi glass. What is lassi? Is that a soup? Tandoori buttermilk. Okay. Okay, roti. I know what a roti is. I fucks with roti. That shit looks busting. Oh my god. Now this is why you had to do me like this. I'm shit. I'm start getting hungry. I'm really it's doing something to my stomach. I'm like it looks delicious. Watch a video cause you won't get Hindi. Uh, nah, I don't necessarily have to understand it. I understand one thing. I understand good food, good well cooked food. I understand delicious taste, even though I can't, what I mean, I can't taste it, but if I just look at it and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that tastes different. That tastes pretty good. You don't necessarily have to understand people's language to understand that people can cook. You say I cook good for you. Okay. But what would you cook for me if you would yeah, what would you cook for me if it's a special Punjabi dish that you would cook for me? What would it be? I'm gonna search it up right now, and I will tell you what I will cook for you. I can't cook, by the way. No, I cannot cook. I cannot cook. I can cook, but I'm not like what these people said. No, what they are doing now, this is just beyond me. I can't cook that good. It's just beyond me. Gita dance. Punjabi Gita dance. My favorite. Sarso sang make de roti. Is that because you heard? Is that because you heard that I like roti? I do enjoy roti, by the way. I've had it a couple times. I've even ordered it a couple times, considering I just enjoy it. Okay, let me search for the Gita dance. Okay, the Gita dance. Gita dance. Nah, should I play the short? Mustard greens. Okay, you see, mustard greens curry with mice flour flat bread. Okay, see, start getting hungry for real, bro. This is not good. This is okay. I know how to do the guitar. That's my hobby. That's your hobby. That's crazy. You know how beautiful that is. I'm gonna put a. They're having fun. Okay, let's say another one. Another one. Another one. Stop throwing shades, little pro. I enjoy it. It's beautiful. You're saying their ass are dancing as if you can dance, bro. Okay, I got another one. Okay, this will be the last before I start falling because just say okay, okay, okay. The last, last. I think I'm enjoying this too. It's pretty dope. Okay, the last. It looks like tap dancing, but it's just different. How the emotions and I don't know. It's more elegant. It's like there's more flawless movements into it. Tap dance is just like you have to stand straight and just tap your feet, and this is just there's there's more into it. I like it. You say bangra also. What is bangra? Is that also a dance? Hey, by the way, thank you, Sia, for introducing me into something that I never, I never knew what. Well, maybe I saw it. I saw this multiple times on some people's doing it, but I never knew that that's how it's called, and I never knew that it was a Punjabi. So I appreciate you for giving me. Multiple times I ask people, say, can tell me something that I don't know, and this is uh, one example. Let me search for Bangra. Bangra. It's a Bhangra dance. Okay. Is this similar to the Gita dance, or is totally something else? So the Bhangra is the dudes. That's the it's the dudes doing it. Oh, most energetic Bhangra. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Hey. 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 I like that. Hey. I like this. I like how let me see dudes doing it. Okay, of course. Commercial. But let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it. Ah, shit. I can't. My body can't stand up. I know. I don't know. My body can't stand up. It's the weak. Okay, okay, okay. We got the dudes. The dudes doing it. Hey, okay. The dudes are flawless. Hey, I like that. Shit, that's dope. They're all in sync. I like that. Hey, hey, hey. I like that. That's dope. So the last, we're gonna play the last. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm enjoying this. Then sync again. I like. Damn, their choices of costume is sick. Okay. Do you think I can do this? You think I can do this? Where's the end? Okay, that was it. That was it. That was it. That was informative. That was dope. MLS fans react to epic football moments around the world. Okay, no, 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 no. But I enjoy that. I enjoy that. Let me see if I can do it. What was he doing? Something like that. And then, hey, shit, I got it. He was like, what was he doing? Something like this. And uh, see, I can do it. I can do it too. You won't believe where this fruit came or comes from. Mango, evolution of the fruit. The wild. Where is the mango? Where is mango originated? I thought Africa. Some parts in Africa, most definitely. If not, have we been fooled? You say you can do it too. That was, come on, man. That was 2%. That was 2%. If I really had to go in, then I would have to stand up and then do my whole thing. But which I can. Just the body's got issues with my back and stuff. So what are you up to? What are you up to right now? Now search Punjabi wedding. Me and weddings are so not. I'm s- yeah, and this has nothing to do with your job. I'm just saying me and weddings is just not a good fit. I'm gonna set it up though, no problem. Mm, um, weddings. How are the weddings in Punjabi? Uh, my bad. Um, okay, from what I'm seeing, it's a lot of chic, chic, shikes, chics. Yeah, am I saying that right? Shy. I think it's shy. It's not chic. Punjabi couple wearing banga. Okay, we are playing the first that we are seeing. Okay, that's chic. Okay, but am I pronouncing it right? I say chic. Don't watch short. No, watch a small video. Uh, okay. Help me pick. Which should I? Okay. I see Punjabi wedding reception. Let me see. Famous wedding show. Quick style. Banga on gasolina. Banga on gasolina. That's crazy. Banga on gasolina. That's not what it is, right? It would be crazy if I got it right. But help me pick best wedding highlights. What people are like, hey, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Watch modern things wedding. Okay, modern things wedding. Ooh. Um, why I'm not seeing any. Me and weddings are just not. Yeah, we are not. I don't know what to do. Okay, I see somebody crying. Shit, of course. Okay, modern shit. Okay, let me search it up. Let me search that up. modern sings wedding. You say. Okay, we got it. Oh, but it's 1 hour. That's 1 hour. I have I have an issues with a wedding. You want me to watch a 1 hour full of a wedding video? That's crazy. No, no, I'm just kidding. I just have is yeah. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I get it. I get it. She's singing right now. This is like 14 minutes, I guess. 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. The whole family in the building. More family. The main wedding. Okay, the main wedding. But where can I find it? Oh, that is that. Okay, but do you know them? It's like it's do you know who they are? I can't find it. Let's see. Ashley Sing. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick one. Fuck. Let's say reacting to a British Indian wedding. Oh, so this is a mix. It's a mixed couple. One is British and the other is Indian. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Okay, but I can't. No, what? I say, do you know? Do you know who they are? Is it a is it your brother, or is it a family member that you know of? Okay, okay. Now I think we are. I delve into a world that I would never do this shit. And you say my friend's family member. That's dope. I do. I do like how they created the whole scenery. It looks amazing. I'm pretty sure they must be lucky to even have this. That's so dope. They both look so happy with their decision. So I want you to see Punjabi wedding main riches. Oh shit, they got riches. They got riches. Okay, but how can I find that then? And and is it how can I? I can find it in the same videos in the same. But what is a lot to me, which but at the same time I feel like it's dope that they do this for a couple. I think this is pretty cool. It's dope. Like how they get married, like how they get married. Okay, okay. But and you're pretty sure they won't mind me, exposing some parts of their, what I mean, of what they have been through. I say you don't mind me exposing them. Well, basically that is what it is. Um, I'm looking forward to check it out, but hopefully they don't find it a little bit too weird that I'm watching their highlights or what they have put. You just watch, okay. And I enjoy it too. I say, and I enjoy it too. It would be crazy if I say, I'm not. They already have posted. That's true. No, but it's just I'm not the type of guy who go on their channel and throw shades on what they have. I'm not gonna talk back on what they did. You know, it's I got my own perspective on weddings, and I'd rather keep them. But so I feel like it's not necessary for me uh, to give a meaningless opinion about what they have been through. I think it's just amazing that they even capture that um, on film, and now you are able to show the world that keep on telling people that it's actually beautiful moments like that. You know, you need to capture those and put them online, and people like I get to uh, be informed about Punjabi weddings and all that stuff. And it's even dope to see a part of their family, also being involved in a part of the groom's also family. So it's pretty cool. Sorry. Okay. Is this it? What are they putting on his face? Now they're putting it on his chest. What is this? Sorry, but what is this? Ooh, yes. Nope. The women are so pretty, bro. Like so. But what is this? What are they doing? Is this also a part of the ritual, or is it just it's just dancing? Okay, that's the oh, that's the Gita dance. Okay, that's good. The Gita dance. So the Gita dance is so the hands like this. Okay. Yeah, man. It's a part of the dance. Okay, of the wedding. Okay. So I mean, wasn't you there like to take any pictures? I mean, these are the type of events for your job. This would be like very pleasant, right? You know what I mean? All these scenes that you are seeing, capture those on your camera. That would be pretty dope, right? So this is Jago night, okay. But this okay, Jago ceremony. That's true. Dance night, okay. That's dope. It's nice that everybody is just enjoying themselves, having fun, dancing. Okay, people are really getting down, man. People are really getting down. That's so dope. But that's really dope. I'm like, okay. Okay, now Anand Karaj ceremony. Anand Karaj. Anand Karaj. What is that? What's Anand Karaj? It looks very old school. No, wait, I gotta bring it back. It's the main wedding day, okay? Look at the shoes. Looking, damn, look at that. His name is Money. His name is Money. That is crazy, bro. I never heard. I never. Nah, his name is Money. That's so dope. Money and Abby. I'm gonna bet this is somewhere in Australia or New Zealand. Let me know. Sikh temple. That's dope. Am I allowed to film this? Because I thought temples are always sacred places to, you know, not film. I like that she is respecting the whole culture, and you know, I like that. It's a lot of bedazzle. It's a lot of there's a lot of shiny stuff, but it's beautiful. For those for for their occasions, they must be happy. Did he just hit her with a stick? Hey, see, now I can stop this. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I appreciate that that I get to see this. This that's it's amazing. That's what I have to say. It's a lot. Why do traditions why do cultures have so many? I bet in my own culture we also have different stuff that we have to do for weddings and stuff. I just never cared. I never cared. Anyway, it's always the men who just don't give us much about wedding, but it's dope. I like it. I like that the that they were whoever is just involved in making a step to actually marry someone. It's tough, but it's a culture thing. If I see two happy couples, making the decision. This was 5 years ago, and it's just dope to see. Because I have to leave the hospital. My friend's calling. Okay, that's okay. I think I'm gonna watch some couple other videos. And but thank you for showing thank you for showing this, and I really appreciate it. I'm gonna see if I can come up with a concept that we can have a conversation about. Please no, please no weddings. I say please no weddings, but I will definitely come up with a concept that I need information about, and I'll ask it to you whenever you are on, and whenever I'm on, or whenever we get to speak to each other. So that's. But I appreciate the info. I appreciate this. I never knew any of it. I'm not even sure if I'm welcome, if I'm allowed to be, to where the Bougainville people are extremely dark and blonde. Who are the whatever those are? But to you, Mrs. Sia, you say you have to leave to the hospital. Your friend is calling. I hope your friend is doing all right, and yeah, hopefully I can get to speak to you later. You should take care, and yeah, we are in minding my own business. Hmm. Oh, sorry. I got to view what they say. You can grow taller at any age. Yes. You want me to jump? All right. Um, a woke bro claims he'd hook up with trans women if they are pretty. Brother, I'm not doing that. Shit. This is when this is how I look when I this is how I look when a lady surprise me. I'm like, okay, I watched one video of that. The biggest tree on earth is bigger than your imagination. How? How is that even possible? What time is it right now? 16:30. Okay. When criminals tend to say, let me see it. Say, let me see it. I thought it was a game. I've never you. Let me switch it. They calling him the king of that's crazy. You know, don't do that, bro. Don't do it. It's a on Yang. Who the fuck is Yang, bro? On Yang. Who, bro? Bro, talking about some radiator bagadiator. What the fuck is a bagadiator? Lipika. What's up, Lipika? Another single starter on your building. Transmission denominator. The fact he dead serious. He is dead serious. Explaining it, bro. Baltimore Ashton is yeah, is it's, it's tough. He's chef located. They explain it. Hmm. Radiator brigade leader. On a yang. Stuff. So he's serious. He's definitely serious. He lost my English back in 2003. Park Juice 2000. I think in the game. Explain. Put translation behind that shit. He lost his English in 2003. My brother is born in 2003. That's crazy. You a rapper for real, bro. Wow. That is out of alcohol. Okay, now he's now he's showering the Monday. He does sound like it. He got on Drewski's show. Okay, that'll be cute. He's Sherman Berman. Say you from America. What's going on? Herman and Gary. He actually got talent. Yeah. He can absolutely sing, but I don't know what's going on. Only him and a couple of wires. Yeah. Sherman and Gurman, man. Sherman and Gurman. My goodness. Okay, give me a few seconds. Gotta go to the toilet and I'll be right back. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Herman and Gurman, man. What's Herman, man? It's already German and German. He's Sherman and German. Oh man. God. Okay, 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 okay. So German is coming, man. Hopefully y'all learn it. I'm gonna- Okay. Like everybody else. Corn dog. .io. Yeah, always there. Let's come on, bro. Okay, arthritis indicator. Arthritis, you notice it from the white stuff, right? Arthritis is you can see it on your wait, get back. Arthritis. Mm, fish. Yeah, humans are nasty. We are into this. Oh shit. You know, it's basic ads. And I remember when I used to get on charm boxes, I didn't know what the fuck it was. They are basic ads. Be selling stuff, the same links. They'll post a link of a certain product. I mean, they'll come with a certain product that they want to reference on, whether it's a pill, whether it's a gadget, or anything, even a shoe, clothing, or anything that you might like, or anything disgusting. They put it on that side, but on the same side there is multiple other products or other stories. It's just bogus. It's just distraction. It's a distraction. It's detrimental to a human cell. I remember I used to read them. Sometimes you get articles of some people's stories. They're interesting, but I don't do it anymore because it's just distraction. I say nice bunny caricature. Bunny caricature. Do I look like a bunny? What you mean by bunny caricature? What you talk about? Oh, on the display pic, it has a grumpy bunny. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh. The bunny's name is Dravo. 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 Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I thought you was describing me. I was like, do I have bunnies? Do I look like a bunny? But how's your day, man? Wait. Okay. Fake avatar designs give the appearance of organically posted tweet. The content of these ads appear similar to the clickbait ads typically found at the bottom of the content from sites known as boxes advertising. Users who interact with these X ads directly to a third-party website upon clicking anywhere within the ad, including the fake avatar. This is not exposed to open, nor a user's profile link to the ad. As as of now, the ads have been observed on X mobile app, and it remains uncertain if they also appear on the web version of the platform. Interestingly, Mashable found ads with similar text running through ads network or on Yahoo and competitors like Rev content to add the specific X format does not appear in the platform ad campaign manager, indicating that a third party ad provider is responsible for their delivery. Related article, X is no longer showing headlines in posts with links. Elon Musk says it looks better. The advertisers challenge on X. Elon Musk ac- acquisitions of X, the platforms has encountered challenges in attracting advertisers. Half of the platform top advertisers halt, halted their ads campaign shortly after Musk takeover. Moreover, reports indicate that returning advertisers are now spending up to 90% of their advertising than before Musk ownership. Okay. Another report found that X has witnessed declining revenue every month since Musk acquisition to offset the decline in an ad revenue. X has entered into partnership with the third-party players in the ad tech industry to sell its available and ad inventory. Google and InMobile Mobi are among the notable partners, quoting the X. Traditional X ad were presented as a regular post that advertisers pay to display in users' feeds, replies of profile. However, the new ad format deviates significantly from this norm. Okay. Mm, okay. Let me read what you say. Salman Tanwir Ahmad says hi. What's up, Mr. Salman? I'm saying Mr. I don't know if you are Mr. or Mrs. Forgot to force. What the fuck is a 4C, man? What the fuck is a edema? Edema fluid. Mm, oh, Sia is back. Welcome back, Mrs. Miss Lady. How you doing? Yeah, I was watching some the billion-dollar industry that is running the internet. The charm boxes. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It looks disgusting. Oh, kaboom. My friend met an accident, so I have to take to the hospital by driving. Yeah, damn, that's terrible. I thought I thought you was already wait, let me stop this. I thought you was already heading towards her. I'm saying her. I don't know if it's a dude or a lady, but make sure she's safe. I mean, I wanted to say your smoothie is already prepared, so you don't you don't need to wait on it. It'll be here. Just make sure that your make sure your friend is all right. You say I'm back home. You say that was a he say Jake. What's a Jake? You say his girlfriend is with him. Okay. No, it was okay. 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 I say shout out to Jake, and I'm glad to hear that that is he got protection. Always women. It's always the ladies that actually offer protection. You would expect it from the men. You would expect it from the dudes, man. You would expect it from from the strong motherfuckers. But guess what? It's always the lady showing up. That's amazing. It's a that's double girlfriend, double girlfriend. But do you mind me asking what actually happened? Like what he got hit by a car, or uh, was he on a bike, or what actually happened? Like what? Because it sounds like It sounds like something. So, is there anything severe that happened to him? No, because from what you're saying, an accident doesn't occur just. I mean, accidents are accidents. So uh, I'm just curious, like what actually happened. Let's discuss, bro. The whole time, the whole time I was out here just reading shit, watching stuff, you know, being solo, speaking to myself, enjoying myself. Yeah, nobody felt the need to just say something. Somehow, I'm speaking to Sia. Guess what? People are willing to have a conversation now with me. It's kind of fuck out of here, bro. But hey, you know what? Okay, I gotta be the kind person. I gotta be show love, show love. Sorry. So my bad, my bad. What's up to you, Dristi Agwa? How you doing? I just, I just feel like it's weird. It's weird. He was hit by a car. That's fucked up. Okay, that's messed up. That's messed up. Uh, prayers to Jake. Hopefully, yeah, prayers to him. Hopefully, heal from what happened to him. This sounds fucked up. You know, I always get that almost hit by a car, but to hear somebody actually getting hit by a car, I don't know how that feel. I don't know if it's my speed or my anticipation or my reflex. I don't know what. Sometimes I have moments when people are coming very hard with the car, just driving pretty fast, and I see it coming, and I get that almost hit, you know. But for a person to actually experience that, that's terrible. Okay, I'm not feeling good. Okay, I would say take care. What time is it there, by the way? What time is it where you from? 11. Okay, okay. Get yourself some sleep. I say get yourself some few rest, and we'll catch up later. And hopefully you will do it because yesterday you say you and you, I say hopefully you do it considering yesterday you say okay, now I'm going to sleep, I'm going to sleep, and then you came back and you stayed for a while, and you had to even to go to gym. You couldn't do that anymore considering. Yeah, I felt bad because I felt bad, but today, hopefully you just get yourself some sleep, get yourself some rest. We can always speak to each other in a different time zone. I'll see you later. Piri, Piri. I- I'll get it right one day. Wait. Okay, changeadvertising.org's clickbait report. Analyze 50. 50 high, oh sorry, 50 high-ranked news sites and found that 80% were using such ad. The majority from Tabula or Outbrain, many were found to be confusing or misleading in their purpose. What's up, Honza? How you doing? Okay, let's read another. The Kanli Casino, Steleli, that's a Turkish casino. 2024, Ilinda and Tok Guvenila, Guve, Guvenil, Guvenilan. Okay, is this even a no? No, this is a Turkish language. I thought it was. I thought I could understand. I thought I could read it, but it's not. It's Turkish. Okay, I cannot understand it. I'm doing great. And nice to hear that you're doing great, my guy. Tabula. Wait. What do you think? Fair spread disinformation. Okay. Okay, most of the content in these boxes is garbage or junk. But make no mistake, these are all ads. If even if they are not actually labeled as ads, the links vary. Some are from mundane travel deals, others offer probably unsafe diet and offers a probably unsafe diet and healthy tips on how to empty your bowls, articles and slideshows about celebrities who used to be ugly and now are hot, were hot and now are ugly. Miracle uh, enzymes that will save your life, etc. But depending on the site, you may also see political disinformation, fake news, and conspiracy theories. You see this type of content at the bottom of such respected news sites and news site as NOLA.com and Business Insider, filled with the other respected website like what the hell's life and Zen Herald, legitimate news sites and corporation also sending links to these sites to run elsewhere as part of their distribution and revenue strategy. Vice use outbrain links, as you can probably see by scrolling to the bottom of this history. The way spreading misinfo and digital advertising are related is that the sites that spread disinformation now have an easy way to make money via digital advertising, very profitable, very low risk. Fao told me. The tabulas and outbrains of the world make it easier to disinform sites to monetize because they provide the tech infrastructure and likely also look the other way. I don't think they can claim oopsies. They didn't know they were helping in this way, he added. After the publication of this article, Tabula said it is terminating its relationship with the Federalist, whatever that is. Tabula said Tabula invests heavily in manually reviewing publishers we work with and their content, using a full-time content review team. Golda, yeah, I said that right, said in an email, we have strictly, no, we have strict policies against disseminating fake news. We continuously screen our publishers and at times fire any parties deemed to be disturbing it. Okay, what's up, Sway V? How you doing? Mm, where am I at? Somewhere in Europe, man. Maybe they did. You are an expert of chambers, Mr. Sway. There are more. Not to look. That's the choice. Look at it. The fuck? Yeah, was now look at it. Yep. Tabula. Tabula. Interesting. Tabula. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, now I'm feeling like now I'm feeling like playing some games. Bro. Now I feel like playing some games. That's crazy. Oh shit. refreshing. I told Omar, break it up, break it down, break it up. Break it up, break it down, shake it up, shut up, break it up, break it up. Fucking plates. Down, come down, come down, come down. Everything remains. You know what's crazy? Nowadays, when folks find hair on my body, like a very long hair on my body, is it on my hair or on my neck? They tend to say, "Hey, bro, who you talking to, man? Which girl are you messing around with?" Considering, I'm like, bro, they they messing around with me. I'm not messing around with them. But yeah. Who can guess it?